there, Power Ranger fans. Welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. I'm your host, Nate, and this is episode 112. Release the Beast X Megazord, which we finally have gotten in this episode, but we will talk about that a little bit later, as usual. So, but before that, let me introduce you to my co-host. We got James.
Hey, everybody. How's it going this week?
All right. We got Rick moving around.
Hi.
He's wearing orange. And Amanda should be joining us here in a bit. So, she's running behind. Derek, I don't know what's going on with him. David, I don't think he's able to make it because he has work.
Yeah, that pesky four-letter word.
And Devin, well, I don't even know when we're going to see him again.
Well, Devin got teamed up to his home planet.
What he said.
Yeah. So, anyway, but before we have a lot of topics to cover here. That's a lie. There's not many topics to cover this week because there wasn't really that much news. I had to try to improvise to figure out what to talk about. So, but I do want to show you guys what I did buy at Target. So originally what'd you just say?
Bragging. Nate's bragging hour.
Yeah, you're silent now. Your silent minute. Anyway. So I'd love the mute button. I know everybody else does too. Anyway, so I got this at Target. The cheetah. Wait, why is this turned that way? Looks weird. The mirror effect's off. Oh well. Anyway, the Cheetah Beast Blaster, which is the weapon that the Red Ranger uses in the cockpit of his Zord and the Megazord. So what you do is, this is going to be like a short review. I was going to do a live tour review, but I thought, it would have been a short one.
Showing off his gun.
So yeah, well, the thing is, I do like this. It's cool because, it's a Nerf gun. We've finally got a gun by Nerf for Power Rangers. It'll be interesting what else we could get from Nerf. So, and how this thing turns. You can turn it like this if you want, but the way you do it is by pulling the tail back like that. It opens up, and watch it fire. Here we go.
Ow!
See?
Are you shooting James again?
Yep, got him.
God damn. What have we told you about that?
Hey, it would be the first
person
to get shot.
We're in different rooms.
So, it comes with three.
The first person in my neighborhood to get shot tonight.
It's got 3 darts where you can just put up here on the top or the bottom feet. But this is basically for the, because this is how it looks in the show. They have those little blue things on top, so that's why they use it like right there. So it's basically more darts just right there. So I like it. I just wish that they would have included like some sound to it, or maybe like lights and sounds. It would have been cool, but So yeah, and I do like how it turns from that mode and from a blaster mode into a Cheetah Zord mode basically. So it's cool, but this is what I'm about to show off. I was talking. Howdy, folks. Howdy, Geo Scott Forrest.
Hi, Geo.
Cool. So, guys, I said this in the Facebook Live earlier, and I was going to reveal what was in the box that was in that picture. The Legacy Zeonizer. So glad I got this. Guys, if you haven't... what'd you say?
I'll steal that tonight.
You son of a bitch. Anyway.
Yeah, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, anyway. So, I got this for... It costs 40...
You don't need to tell them the price. They can look it up on Amazon.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather do that so that way they know how much they're spending, It's free.
If they don't look at their bill that Amazon gives them when they purchase it.
Okay, well, I will just tell you right now.
I work for Amazon. I already know that.
Okay, so go on Amazon, guys. This is a really good price. I'm not going to say the price because Rick said I don't need to say the price. So, but it doesn't. There is free shipping on this. So, guys, if you want to get this, definitely look this up on Amazon because it's pretty good. And I do like that.
And get this, you don't even need a special keyword.
And I do like
Amazon ain't paying us.
Yeah,
Games get on that.
Hey, I'm about to say Amazon's paying me, so I don't know about you guys.
Well, they need to start paying us too.
I want to clarify in case someone from Amazon is watching this. I mean, because I'm one of your employees. That's what I mean. I don't mean anything else. I'm just one of your employees.
So yeah, look at
I'm
that.
trying to
Guys, give us a raise. We want a bigger raise.
I do like how they package it.
To actually work for them.
I gotta tell you, I do like how they package it. Instead of just having the wristbands separately in there, they have them on there already, so you don't have to worry about putting them on them yourself. Because apparently, people are lazy. And I'm gonna be wearing these out throughout the show. So I'm gonna put them on now. And I do like the. This is kind of like a little bit of a toy review, but not really. But yeah, right now this is the wristband. I do like how they have the Velcro right there. So if you have it basically gives you a chance. If you guys can see that right there, you got the wristband right there. So basically you could adjust it if you have smaller arms or something like that. And, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the sound. So, yeah. This doesn't make any sound.
The original didn't either.
Yeah. Which makes sense, but okay. So this kind of reminds me of how how Hasbro did the Beast X Morpher, where you can actually just, do some punching noises. Basically, if you do the turn. Kind of like that. So, yep. Let me get this one on. The one thing that really kind of drove me nuts is that trying to get these wristbands on was a pain in the ass. There you go. So
yeah, I like how easy it was for me to put on the reusable changer. It fits on the last notch, but it still fits.
Well, that's good. All right, so there we go. It's on. And I do like how they have the little turn dial right here.
It's morphin' time.
Yep, and they have that.
Pink, yellow, blue, green, red. It's morphin' time.
So you got options. So right here.
Too bad they didn't actually take archive audio from the show to do that.
The Morphin Tank almost sounds like Rocky, though.
Yellow, blue, green, red.
So basically, I do like how they have it more clear right here. If you look at that, instead of it just being red, that's more of a clearer shot on the top. You looking at your Zeonizer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this. And I do like how it actually is die cast.
Instead of a sticker.
Yep, and instead of plastic, it's a sticker. It's pretty cool. So, the usual, you just go, it's morphin' time. Yeah, there we go.
Well, maybe they did take a little. I don't know. I'd have to actually hear it in person.
Yeah, they didn't have the actual actors, just somebody else.
That sucks.
It's morphin' time.
I do like, but guess what? This one makes me really happy. We finally.
I think James was trying to eat his hand.
Yeah.
Let's use the microphone. Oh,
So,
sorry. I'll use
yeah.
the actual mic.
So anyway, with that said, of course they're going to use this Zeo theme song. And I can't.
You never know. They could have gone by them off just because they had done it before.
Now, I can't remember if the Gold Zeonizer included the theme song for the Gold Ranger or Zeo. So I'll have to look at MMPR Toys' review. So anyway, So we got some topics to talk about, guys. We did 2 polls last week. And then
Speaking of polls, we got the new contender for BJ Steg's creator outside of Nate or his parents.
Yep.
So apparently we didn't have proper information.
Yep. So here we go.
blame Nate.
I just was going with ideas.
Not you, Nate, the other Nate. For having the head.
Well, that was cool. I made the noise that it does when it well, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's one of the polls we have right here. Which which Power Ranger villain would you like to see be a part of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection? And here were the options that I came up with for the villains. I came up with either Rita Repulsa or Scorpina.
Honestly, both, but if we had to choose, Scorpina, definitely.
Yeah. So right here, it says 47% for Rita and then 53% for Scorpina. Now, 142 of you voted. So let's see. That was a lot of votes.
Up, people!
So 67 of you said Rita Repulsa as your vote, and 75 of you said Scorpina. Now, like Rick said, he would have gone for Scorpina.
Yeah.
And could you specify why would you have gone for Scorpina? I mean, it's an obvious answer, but
it's Scorpina.
I mean, that would be a really cool.
And I mean, I'd love to have a Scorpina figure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got a Rita figure, so I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see Rita in Lightning Collection form too. My question is, how are they going to do that because of the dress? Is the dress going to split and be like pant legs?
She's going to go for a
jog.
jog.
Actually going to have the dress hang down and it be actual fabric.
It's going to be a Barbie doll?
No, just the dress part.
I'm just kidding.
The rest of it would be just like the regular figure, but because the dress being, the dress. But I mean, it's Scorpina.
I mean,
yeah.
James, what do you think, man? Which one would you have voted for?
It's pretty similar to what Rick said. I really want both, but if I had to pick and choose, I would pick Scorpina because I still got staring at me my MMPR 2010 Rita. We didn't get a Scorpina with that. We got a Lord Zed with that.
I mean, the Rita Repulsa I have was from.
Oh, that was the 2011. You mean?
It may
that was from when they had Samurai. I mean, 2012 when they were doing Samurai. Because they didn't release 2010 Rita.
I'm pretty sure Rita was released in Megaforce.
Was it Megaforce?
No,
I thought so.
Nate was right. It was Samurai, but I kind of relate that to the 2010 toy line because it was pretty much put there because, fans complained that, we didn't put Rita in the MMPR line. Oh, put her in the Samurai line then.
And she was scrawny.
Yeah.
They really, it would be nice to actually get, honestly, I agree with, I would say both, but if I would have to pick, maybe do Scorpina before Rita,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what I would say. Because, that would be a good collector's item, and I think, it would be awesome because they did Lord Zed, and they're doing a Goldar, which is going to be a GameStop exclusive. So make sure you guys pre-order that. Yeah,
I do.
Make sure you guys, everybody that is watching this right now, whoever's watching, definitely pre-order it because that people are going to be buying
and
them
when
up.
you pre-order, go to the GameStop. You actually are going to be able to pick it up at.
Yeah. So definitely do that. So anyway, the next poll we have is which Ranger from the Boom Studio comics would you like to see be a part of the Power Ranger Lightning Collection? And I gave these options because they're the exclusive. So I picked either between Ranger Slayer or Solar Ranger. So 70 of you have said 70% of you have said Ranger Slayer, and 30% of you said Solar Ranger. Now let's see. That got 30 all together. That was 37 votes. So let's see how many votes was individually. Okay, so Ranger Slayer got 26 votes, and 11 was for Solar Ranger. Now,
let's go Ranger Slayer.
yeah. Now,
People are voting like me.
I would have liked both, as I said, because it'd be cool to get those. I mean, they did really. I mean, well, you know, San Diego Comic Con, because Rick has Rick has the Psycho Green and Silver. So now those were San Diego exclusives. So
and I didn't go to San Diego, and I still didn't pay an outrageous price.
Yeah,
Yay!
I just think that they should, hopefully Hasbro does do this for the part of the collection, and I hope it's just not going to be a exclusive for San Diego, because that's going to be, it's crazy, But I mean, which one I would like? Like I said, both. But if I had to pick, that is a hard one, because I do like the designs of both. I'd have to go for Ranger Slayer, because she was introduced in Shattered Grid, and it'd be cool to have her. And then
alongside the Lord Draken
legacy figure, yeah. And maybe if they ever do it, Solar Ranger later. But first would definitely be Ranger Slayer. Rick, which one would you? You said Ranger Slayer, but how would you pick for them to release it? In what kind of way would you like to see them release it in?
Definitely Ranger Slayer first.
Okay.
And not as a Comic-Con exclusive or whatnot, because I want to be able to get my hands on it easily.
Yeah. What about you, James?
Yeah, I got to go with everybody else and go Ranger Slayer. Solar Ranger is cool so far when I'm reading the comics, but I think Ranger Slayer, you can get the Kimberly, fans to buy it. You can get the comic fans to buy it. Just people who like the Pink Ranger will probably buy it. Solar Ranger is also pink. So I can see marketing-wise, that would be a big deal.
Yeah, more violet, purple. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, they still could use a helmetless design, because she had shorter hair. Yeah, it would still work. So there you go. And it'd be awesome.
Would they give us the comic Kimberly face, or would they give us Amy Jo Johnson and just trim her hair back?
That would be interesting. Yeah,
I kind of like that, because Hasbro already does that with Star Wars and Marvel guys. If it's just in the comics or just in the cartoon, they will still make it realistic to fit in with the movie faces for the characters.
Yeah, and with Marvel and everything, like you said, they have Marvel Legend figures, and then they have the Black Series for Star Wars. So that would be cool. I think they should, hopefully Hasbro puts this into account. I mean,
let us see what Amy Jo looks like with short hair.
That'd be interesting. But anyway, so
I think Amy Jo Johnson could pull it off.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting, because I think they've already announced that they are working on releasing the Magna Defender as a part of the toy line in the fall. Nice. I think that's one of them that they're gonna be releasing, or later down the road. I think I remember we talking about.
That would be nice.
Yep, and the Pink Ranger herself, the Pink Ranger Mighty Morphin. So my guess is it's either gonna be. I mean, I think they should do swapping heads. Catherine and Kimberly or something, or maybe, or just keep Kimberly, and then maybe do Zeo and then have Catherine, and you can still swap out the heads somehow.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, with the swapping heads feature, you could literally make Tommy any Ranger you want him to be.
Yeah,
and you don't want him to be Lord Zed. I think Lord Zed's head pops off and you can put Tommy on. It's morphing time! Zed! Wait,
That would
what?
be. I don't know if actually
Where'd
Zed's
my skin go?
More for time. What in bamboo?
I don't even know if it can actually come up. Well, guys, I have a feeling that you guys are going to end up trying, people that are watching, to see if you can swap heads. With Tom.
Let us know.
Yeah.
In the comments, let us know.
If it doesn't
Because
work,
if so, we're swapping Tommy's head on the gold arm.
It's morphin time. Monty.
Oh God. But
Oh
yeah.
God! Imagine if they gave us lightning clutch and figures of Victor and Monty.
What about Bulk and Skull? Who wouldn't want a Bulk and Skull action figure? I mean, come on.
That is true.
Oh my God. The skull one can come with an extra chase head, which is Spike.
Oh, but I think we should get a Bulk and Skull figure. They don't.
And ooh, you know what? Between Bulk and Skull, you could have Spike be the additional stuff in the package. So you get half a Spike with Skull, you get half a Spike with Bulk.
Oh, like a connection figure, like they do with
like
the
to build a figure.
But they also come with little monkeys. They come with little chimpanzees too.
I think
that would be funny.
Hasbro, come on, give us a Bulk and Skull figure. You know that people would buy it. People would buy a Bulk and Skull figure. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
People would buy a Bulk and Skull action figure. It doesn't have to have it could have some interesting features, but it doesn't really need it. They just would love an action figure. Give Bulk and Skull an action figure. Paul Schreier and Jason Narvey need their own action figure. Come on, Hasbro, let's do this. You are taking over. You are the overlords now. Show us what you can do.
Customers.
Yes. We would.
I love how
like a good overlord.
I love how the debate over Ranger Slayer or Solar Ranger for a toy turns to Bulk and Skull. We need it right now.
What do you guys think about that, though? I mean, we did get those little minifigures back in the 90s, but those weren't really, those were just the little stand ones, and that just wasn't, I mean, come on, give us an actual Bulk and Skull action figure. That would be really.
You know what? They could just make it a 3-pack.
There you go.
Bulk, Skull, Spike. Oh, speaking of 3-packs.
And then later down the road, Lieutenant Stone, and then Professor Phenomenus.
They could do a 3-pack on the pop figures as well, and actually do Bulk, Skull, and Spike in there as well. Yes, that's Sailor Moon, but we have Sailor Moon fans too, so
yeah.
I
mean, Bulk. Somebody has done custom Bulk and Skull pops. Come on, let's get some action figures, man. Come on. So anyway, we're gonna move on from this topic. We got some Starlight Studio news. As you remember, they did some of the Master Morpher coins for Zeo, for the Z-Ranger 5 Red Master Morpher coin, and Dino Thunder Master Morpher coin. And those are basically the two Master coins besides the White Ranger, Green Ranger coin. So, yep, that's the next one they've been working on.
Oh,
so Starlight Studios is now selling the Turbo coin. So if you guys go on eBay, they should be available to pre-order.
Just so people understand, I did not actually know that was coming up.
Yeah. But so you got the withered looking coin, and then you got the gold. So if you want to get both, you can go ahead and get both. They do that for $50 together. So if you want to, I definitely would suggest getting it for you guys that really would be interested in buying it. I mean, I want to get
the complete collection all at once. But I don't want to spend all that money all at once.
I would buy.
So Starlight Studios, please. We would accept generous donation.
Yes. I would buy.
We're not expecting it.
Yeah, I would buy the Master Morpher coins, but I have a feeling if they do that, then they come out with the actual Master Morpher that comes with the coins itself. And I'm like, well, great. But I don't know. I'm still iffing on it. But Rick, I know you would jump on this, right?
If I had the money, it'd be in my pocket.
Yep. James, what about you, man?
I mean, it looks cool. I always like the Car Ranger Turbo logo, so having a power coin with it would be awesome. But like you said, it depends on the money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like he said, both of them together is like $50.
Yeah, those are together for
Right.
$50.
Yeah, I mean,
Individually,
you have to have cash.
yeah, individually they're $29 individually.
That's
So,
not bad.
I mean, $50 ain't bad either, but you got to include the shipping and then the tax. But I mean, I can't imagine that would be too much. But
Well, if it's on eBay, 99% of the time there's no tax unless they live in one of the few states that require it.
yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So, guys, if go to Starlight Studios' Facebook page and look through the pictures, and I'm sure they have the link there. So, guys, if you are very interested in this, I would definitely jump on that and try to get yours while you can.
All right, I'll jump, but I can't guarantee I'll make it that far.
All right, next up, if you remember, last year they released the steel box set of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which included the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie Blu-ray. They're releasing the the Mighty Morphin Season 1 steel box DVD 25th anniversary edition separately on there right now. So let me go to the website very quick. I'll look that up.
Is it Blu-ray?
No, it's not Blu-ray. It's just DVD, which I think is kind of funny. Let's see. I'm looking at Power Rangers and.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, I already have all the.
For those that have not been able to obtain the Power Rangers series during its multiple releases over the years, you can now get the Zack edition. Or, well, it is first season, so yeah, it's Zack edition.
Let's see. How do you. Oh, you gotta explore. Explore.
I want a bulk and skull steel book.
Shut up, James. Silence. Oh, why didn't they have a search bar on here? On TV. Nope, that's not it. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, this will work. Is it? Or just the... Oh, that's the show. Where's the shop? Here we go. So let me go ahead and look this up, and I'm going to show you guys what the actual full mega box set. There it is. Okay.
I could have just grabbed my copy.
They're doing a steel case of each Ranger.
Yeah. So wait, you have it?
This one?
No, that's the mega set. That's the mega box set. I'm talking about the one they did for the 25th anniversary.
Oh, the steelbook? Nah. Because I kind of figured that MMPR the movie was going to release, separately later on down the line, so I was smart and waited.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really have gone for that because I already have the mega box sets. So let me just go to the application window. Here we go. All right, share.
Support the original releases.
Here we go. So let's click on that.
Have that, have that, have that, have that, have that.
So wait.
Support our new overlords.
So there we go. Yeah, and it doesn't include the little poster thing because they're all out of that. But these all include this, and so the steel box will have the Black Ranger on the front and the Green Ranger on the back. So basically, it's just a re-release of what we got with the mega sets.
What's on the opposite end of White Ranger?
I don't.
I think it's probably the legalese of the movie.
Yeah, because right here, if you see that, that's the movie DVD, the Blu-ray that you'll be getting. Of course,
the original movie or the new movie?
The original movie.
The 95 movie.
Yeah, the one that they're going to be releasing on Blu-ray separately.
Okay, so Nate, tell us how much this is so we know how much it's going to hurt our pocketbook.
So this one right here, this one that I'm showing right now, well,
Yeah.
the limited edition lithograph is sold out. So, guys, this is only $79.99. Now,
Oh, it's Blu-ray DVD.
Yeah, it's a Blu-ray. It just includes it's not a DV. It's not a Blu-ray. It's the
Hey, look,
No,
it's all the
it
sets
said
right on.
Blu-ray/DVD.
yeah. It's because of the movie. That's why.
Oh,
I like it when you type in Power Rangers, the first thing that pops up are the Sentai sets.
Here we go. All right, come on. Come on.
that's because they know those are more important.
Oh, what the hell?
Those are the ones that the fans really wanted.
Yeah, okay.
And now that we have them, we want more.
So
Not funny, it's common, right?
$27.99 is going to be the price for the Black Ranger individual season 1 limited edition
Black
steelbox.
/ green, because Green Ranger's
Yeah.
on the back.
That's my guess because it just seems like it will be on the back. They really didn't show the back part, so.
Well, I would assume they probably are being as cheap as possible and are just selling the individual cases individually.
Right. That would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That
what I could
would
do.
actually be the more intelligent move for them to do.
Yes, it would. It would. And now we're going to go
I
ahead
can't believe
and
I just supported being cheap.
so anyway.
well.
Now we got some more news. Where's my list? I know this is the next thing that's coming up on the list. So speaking of more Shout Factory stuff, they are releasing the Turbo a Power Rangers movie on Blu-ray, which will be released in July. And there hasn't been any announcements yet on the extras. The extras are still waiting to be announced. So guys, if
I
you
thought
want
the
to,
extras were about the same as the original movie.
I know
They are
that.
daydreaming.
Well, the actual, the ones for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie is the same one from the DVD, yes, but there is an extra one where they have an interview with Johnny Young Bosch and the director or producer of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, and then Paul Friedman's in there too. So, but that's basically all they're getting for the movie.
I want deleted scenes.
I know. I wish they would have done that. I'm like, come on, you still have it somewhere. Stop holding it ransom.
Yeah.
Especially with new overlords. They should be kind enough to release it.
I mean, there's a rumor I know on the message boards that because the Disney Fox buyout, that's why they're not able to get deleted scenes. But that makes zero sense to me whatsoever.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Fox might technically still hold some of the rights for distribution, which would actually mean Disney owns part of Power Rangers again. Which would be sad.
Yeah.
It
Amanda is 5 minutes away from her house, so hopefully she gets here before we decide to. Because I don't want to have to skip her topic because that's her topic and But anyway, but yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and. So what?
Just imagine that when Disney went over, the Fox library, and they go, okay, we get the Simpsons, we get Fantastic Four, we get the X-Men, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. No, we thought we got rid of them. No.
God damn, we're just gonna have to go bankrupt now.
2, 3, 1. It's Morphin time. There we go. That's for you, Fox. No sound from this. No sound from this. No sound from this. But no, I mean, I agree with everybody. I mean, they cut scenes. Now that we have options for delete scenes, just give us the freaking deleted scenes. We know you have footage from when they were filming. Unless if you deleted that, like literally deleted it and got rid of it and doesn't exist anymore, then it's like
Johnny Young Bosch has the deleted scenes from either the first movie or the second movies.
Oh, from the second? Yeah, Johnny and Bosch, help us out, man. Johnny, you got to help us out. Do something, man. Do something.
Yeah.
We know that the
thing is, I want to see the alternate scenes of Dulcia.
Yeah, Mirsha Hargitay.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Johnny, I know you're busy with you and Jason Narvy's podcast and everything, but we really need those delete scenes, man. Come on. Got to help us out here. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, either him or Steve Cardenas is one of the two I heard had them.
Yeah. And guess what? Me and Rick and plenty of other people were included in Jason Narvy and Paul Schreier. Not Paul. Jason Narvy and Jason Narvy and Johnny Young Bosch's podcast during their panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a short podcast, but hey, we're still in there.
Yeah.
Well, of course you are. You guys are the other bulk and the other bulk.
I still find it funny when Jason, when we met, when people said, "How'd you feel when Paul Schreier replaced you at?" That's cool. I think that's awesome how it does that when it shuts off. So I think it's funny that when somebody mentioned. So how'd you feel when Paul Schreier replaced you with other skulls? And Jason Narver was like, "That mother."
I am the one who's skull.
Me, Rick, you and I should have stood up and said, "I am Skull." I am Skull. And that's when Jason Narvy would have gone, "Get out of here."
No wonder you guys want the bulk and skull figures. You guys can be replaceable heads.
Oh my God. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I just think
Power
that
Rangers do their fighting pose, and you have Bulk and Skull just standing there on the side.
I mean, and back to the whole thing about the Master
in the
Morpher.
Western uniforms from the episode where they turn around and actually learn the Rangers' identities, but then forgot because of the Kaleidoscope monster.
Yeah,
that would be the perfect outfits for them to be in.
I got a feeling though, if they release a Bulk and Skull outfit, it's just going to be the stereotypical punk clothes like they wore in like the first couple episodes.
Probably.
Yeah,
But, you know, at the end of the day, it's...
Or the police uniform.
Ha! That'd be great. Or monkeys.
No, that was Turbo.
Later down the road, yeah.
That's why I said that the monkeys should be like the little, like, you know how you get like weapons with toys? Theirs could be the monkeys.
Or freaking... No, here's their accessory. A milkshake and a hot dog. Or a freaking big-ass sub from sandwiches from Ernie's. From the youth center. That's another Lightning collection we need. Okay, here's what we need, okay?
Ernie.
We need Ernie, we need Mr. Kaplan, a removable wig, and a Miss Appleby. We need
Lieutenant Stone.
Yeah, Lieutenant
Oh my
Stone.
god. Oh my god. Ernie also comes with a replaceable head, and it's Ernie from Megaforce. The body doesn't even fit.
Oh, dude, that would really be bad.
Skinny guy, big guy.
But no, seriously. I mean, you know, these would be cool figures, you know. These would be interesting figures. I mean, I'd be surprised if they ended up doing, you know, Mr. Kaplan and Lieutenant Stone figure. I'd be
you know you're a hardcore Power Ranger fan when you're like, I want my Miss Appleby action figure now.
Bring it!
And here's one of
I
her
have
sisters.
received 2 detentions from her.
You know what? You know what would be really funny?
It comes with her blackboard that says question marks. Why do we use them?
Oh, here's a question. No, here's a good one. No, this is the accessory that will be included. Detention slips.
She makes it rain with them too with the fashion.
Hey, Bulk, Skull. Detention slip, detention slip, detention slip, detention slip, detention slip. No, it's too much. It's too much.
An Angel Grove High like playset for the Legacy Collection.
Hell yeah!
I don't know.
Oh, the one punk girl that was like with Bulk and Skull with like 1 or 2 episodes. in season 1.
Her name was. They called her Sharky. That's what that.
I demand her figure right now, Hasbro. If you're listening, next wave, have her.
Who was the African American in there? That one dude that was just randomly there in Food Fight, and then he was never to be seen again. Oh, wait, another one. Angela.
Yes.
Angela. We need an Angela. Zach needs his Angela.
Ernie's figure needs to come with something.
Curtis and Richie. Let's not forget them.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Curtis
it needs to
Richie,
come
okay.
with something that shows Ernie knew the identity of the Rangers.
And if we're gonna go crazy, let's just get a Zordon. Let's just get a Zordon Lightning collection figure. There we go. Hey, you know what his accessory is? He really doesn't need accessory. The only accessory he needs is the tube.
The Zordon will have the removable head.
Oh no, he'll be removed from the tube.
And
That's
then we can
it.
stick any of the Rangers in.
Oh,
Yeah.
even cooler. It's the MMPR 95 movie one where you get like the little one of him where he sits on the, like, you know, when he's all die and he's on his deathbed pretty much. And then you can put the tube on top of that and then the head illuminates on it.
That'd be very cool. God, we are coming up with some weird, but at the same time, interesting ideas.
Hasbro, if you're hiring, our resumes are right here.
I just think that these would be great.
I think I'm going to find Hasbro's website and see if I can apply for those.
And we need an Alpha 5. We need an Alpha 5 figure. That's what we need for our collection. We do need that. I mean, guys, we're not
Are we
making.
getting that?
There might
I
be.
got it. Masked Rider.
And Masked Rider is coming to the comics.
Oh yeah, because King Lexion's in it, isn't he?
Masked Rider is coming to the Boom Studio Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comics.
You know how many fans would not be happy about that? Some fans would be happy. Some fans would not be. They'd be like, "Why is Masked Rider in there? Why was he in there?"
Legacy
No. Boom Studios has already announced that.
Yeah, that's right.
Masked Rider is coming.
That's gonna be interesting.
I can already see Shout Factory, like, as soon as they found out that Boom Studio did this with Masked Rider, like, oh god, now they're gonna ask us for the Masked Rider complete series and Black RX complete series.
Hell yeah, bring it.
You know what's funny? I'm the one that actually asked Shout Factory at one of the PMCs at 2012. I said, "What's going on with that, man? You know, you gave us Beetleborgs, you gave us VR Troopers. Where's Masked Rider? And where's Mystic Knights of Tir-Na-Nog? Huh?"
Mystic Knights.
Well, the thing is, I think it's because that, you know, Saban didn't own the rights to Masked Rider anymore, Kamen Rider, because that was moved to a different company when they did Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Is under Hasbro.
Yeah, the reason for that is because Kamen Rider is not solely owned by Toei. The original creator, Ishimori, who also created Sentai, like, his production company still 50% owned Kamen Rider, and I don't think they wanted it released.
I just think that they should. I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing an American adaptation of more Kamen Rider series. I would love to see that. That'd be interesting. I mean, because I did enjoy. I mean, Masked Rider was good for back in the 90s, even though it was more of a comedy, more comedic. And Beetleborgs was way comedic. So, yeah.
I mean, as you could tell with my figure arts that I got of Riders, I'm a Rider fan, so I would love to see. You know,
that it's funny. If you ever find footage, you'll notice that they use footage from Kamen Rider Black, and that's one of the suits they use. You remember? Did you ever watch Masked Rider, James?
Yeah, and it's this is Kamen Rider. Ironically enough, meet Kamen Rider Zeo.
Geo?
No, Z-O.
Why do you say that?
Because there actually was one.
His name in Japan is Kamen Rider Zeo. They took 3 different Kamen Rider movies that had no shows when they had to fill in extra episodes or footage and said, it's just a power-up.
Yeah. I did think it was pretty cool that, you know, of what they're doing.
And Kamen Rider Zeo shouldn't be confused with the current Kamen Rider Geo, because they're both spelled Z-O.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would like to see an American adaptation. Oh, Amanda's here.
I'm so sorry, my darlings. Did I miss anything?
Just most of the episode.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I would.
Okay, so now that
Don't
Amanda's
worry,
here,
we've been stalling Nate long enough.
I was at an autism
We literally, like,
benefit, and I was one of the performers.
Cool.
So if you want, I'll actually post videos and photos of it later.
Okay, so now that Amanda's here, she can go ahead and do her PR quote of the day. Take it away, Amanda.
Well, this one is actually special to me and to a lot of people now, this quote, because a few of the actors actually liked this quote that I did on Instagram. This was from episode 3 when they had to find a way to save the animals from losing the forest from that stupid road. And remember, I watched it as a kid, not as an adult. But anyway,
Wait, hold on a sec. You watched it as a kid, not as an adult. What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that to the effect of like someone watched it as an adult. Remember that argument?
She's still bitter. She's still bitter about me, Nate. That's what she's saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's not get that started again, but just go on with your topic. Let's just not get this whole thing started. Just continue your topic. Explain why you went with this quote, so that way we can move on to the actual next topic.
Okay. This is when Zoe thought that they weren't going to save the forest, and then Nate gives her some encouragement by saying, "We all have each other's backs. It's what I always thought a family would be like." And I chose this PR quote of the day because I was actually just talking about this to my goddaughter probably 1 or 2 weeks ago during one of my birthday parties I had. And I said to her, because my cousin who's competing in Miss USA, Miss Rhode Island, she's not actually my blood cousin, but I've known her for so long for her to be my cousin. And I actually just explained to my goddaughter that there's more to family than just blood. And in this scene, Nate actually explains that he views the Rangers as his family, and that's how I think everyone should see everything. I mean, we don't have to be related to be a family. It's about what's in our hearts, and that's why I chose this PR quote of the day.
Yeah, that's a good one. And that actually, let me go ahead and back here. I mean, right here, LR4, we're kind of like a family. We've known each other for many years now. James, we just met last year, so he's still not on family status yet.
He was adopted.
That is not fair. Because when I put my PMC message, well, hey, I'm flying back home to the hometown, I go, I met some cool people who I now look at as like members of my family. That included you, Nate. That is mean. I'm gonna cry now.
I'm just messing, but no, seriously, guys. But LR4. I pick these guys to be a part of LR4 because they are into the same thing that every one of us are into, and we have so much in common, and we have a lot to talk about. And like I said, when I go to Power Morphicon, I make some really good friends, or other conventions too. It's just you build a friendship with a lot of other fans. It's just not. That's just how it does that. I mean, it's great meeting the actors because they're really nice, but it's just the friendships you make along the way. I mean, me and Rick, we I made another friend at Lexington. Her name's Alicia, and she was helping out at the Ranger Stop booth, and she did her own little Ranger called the Violet Ranger. So that was pretty cool design and everything. So she's really nice, and you make a lot of good friends at these conventions, guys. And like I said, I definitely suggest going to these. You do make a lot of friends, and even though we're all spread apart, we do keep in touch as much as we can. Well, except me and Rick, we're not really far apart. We live in Ohio together. Not together. We're not in the same place, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's 100%.
I mean, come on. You already shot James. You blew the illusion that we're all in different places.
Yeah. But no. I mean, Amanda, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just some of my family members went in to say hi to me.
Okay.
To congratulate me.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
but
Amanda's family.
They're not. I'm not with them right now. They're in another room.
Well, if they watch, they heard me say hi.
But you
Well-
know, I mean, I know we all get on each other's. I know we, you know, pick on
Mainly
each other.
gangsters.
Yeah.
I make fun of Desperado, and Nate gets mad at me. Yeah, we know.
Because that's not his name, and you know I came up with a different. But anyway, besides that, guys, I do care about everyone here. They do mean a lot. James, dude, I want to say, I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't originally going to bring this up, but I'm sorry for your loss, man. I'm very sorry about
Thanks,
that.
man. Thanks, man.
Yeah. James, if you want to talk about it, man, you can go ahead. You know.
Like right now, because I was going to say that for like my afterthought of the episode, but you know, if I got this little form right now, for all the members here on, you know, LR4 team that has messaged me, all the people, you know, on Facebook that are friends of me who are fans who watch the show, I want to thank you on behalf of me and my family. Thank you for your condolences after my grandfather, Raymond A. Markin, passed away last Sunday. I wasn't here for a different reason, but it became also that because I found out he died that Sunday. We had the funeral Friday. I was one of the pallbearers. I got the gun that the military honor guard fired off of my grandfather because he served in Korea in the 50s. And I just want to say this episode is dedicated to you, Gramps. Love you, man. And tell Grandma I said hi.
Yeah, that's yeah, but I'm very sorry about that, man. I mean, you know, because we're gonna get into the next topic of the episode. I mean, I lost my grandfather last year in July. It was like June, July during the summer, and he was going through a tough time. So I mean, I was okay. I don't mind talking. I mean, it's not easy to talk about this kind of stuff. I know it's getting, but I figured I would just talk about this because it haven't brought something up to me. Rick knows about this because I called him and I called my friend Ryan about it. He's because Rick has met my grandparents. I mean, my grandmother's still here with us, which I'm thankful for. He actually passed away because they had hospice here. And my grandmother it was just me and my grandmother here during that time when it happened. And he passed away. And my grandmother was looking for me. I was taking care of the recyclables and everything. And she told me that my grandpa is gone. I'm like, wait, what do you mean gone? I went in there and, you know, he put up a good, I mean, you know, he was very sick. I'm glad he's no longer, I'm still, you know, it's still, I mean, even though it was last year, it's still hard. I mean, a lot of stuff happened last year. My God, did a lot of stuff happen last year. I lost my grandfather. We had to put down our dog, and then we lost our pet bird. 2018 was just God. It was just terrible.
I can agree with you, Nate, because like I said, for people that do know, because of my Facebook and I messaged you guys about this, the reason I was on the show last week is because I was watching WrestleMania. I was listening in my room. I had a pizza. I'm watching the match. The wrestler I wanted, Kofi Kingston, finally won the world championship. I went, yay! And then my phone goes off. My mom goes, "Can you come down here stairs, please?" I thought, okay, maybe I was too loud, and she's telling me, you know, keep it down or whatever. And then and then I see both her and my dad, and we visited my grandfather in the hospital the day before because he had a heart attack on like Thursday, Friday. And then I just see them both crying, and my dad says, "He's gone," like you said, like your grandpa's gone. Grandpa died. And I stand there froze for like 5 minutes. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. It felt like a shotgun blast. You know, because I didn't see it coming, you know?
Yeah, but I do really, you know, I'm very sorry for your loss, man. That's tough. And
Thank you.
But
and even though I didn't know you then when your grandfather died, but sorry for your loss too, Nate.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. And, you know, Rick, but like I said, Rick has met my grandparents. Because he knows my grandmother too, because this was before, didn't we go see my grandma before we went to my dad's, Rick, before PMC?
Yeah.
So yeah, because my grandmother, but I'm not going to get into that, but you know, it's hard to lose family members, you know, that's all. And that topic is really good, Amanda. Like I said, you know, we're a family and we'll always stick together no matter what. So thanks for that topic, Amanda. I look forward to seeing what your next topic will be next week. So, but anyway,
I don't have one though.
What?
I don't have one though.
Well, if you do, if you can come up with one,
It was
That's all.
just a joke.
Mother of pearl. Anyway.
Wait,
Now back to
we're
the
not
fun
gonna
part
be
of the
here
show.
next-
What?
Oh, you're right. We're not going to be here next week. You're right. We're not going to be
Why
here
not?
next Sunday. Easter.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. Because I forgot to mention. Let me put this thing back on.
Hold on. Go ahead.
One of the things I'm dealing with, besides the whole performance I had to do, is my work is on strike,
Yeah, I saw that.
and I'm like, my first week of being 28, and this is how I spend it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean,
Are you-
there are worse
Are
things.
you are you walking outside or picketing, or are you just at home?
Picketing, walking, doing social media, that sort of thing.
Dancing. No, sorry.
No, that was tonight.
Okay. Anyway, our next topic is Power Rangers Beast Morphers episode rates. And we will be talking about and rating episode 6, Hangar Heist. Let's say Hunger Heist. But anyway, so yeah, we'll be talking about this episode. Let me go to Amanda. Did you?
Everyone's gonna be in shock. I haven't seen it. I'm now turning into Derek.
Yeah. Speaking of Derek,
But I have a reason. I had this benefit, so as soon as I do, I'll also watch the other one that I didn't see. Yep, I'm turning into Derek.
yep. So anyway, okay, we'll go to James then. Rick, have you seen the episode yet? Well,
Yeah.
I said you send the episode. What am I talking about? James, let's go to you, man.
I also haven't. No, I'm just joking.
I know you're joking.
You want? It was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. For the most part, I liked how they built up to the creation of the Megazord. I thought that was really kind of cool. They didn't rush it. They took a couple episodes thanks to the Go Buster footage. So when they actually built it, you felt like that they actually accomplished something. It was here's your Megazord. You felt like it was building up towards it. I liked the little, continuity, winks that they gave us with when they shot off the rocket, someone yells out, you started eat your heart out or something like that, or here we come.
Nastada.
Oh,
yeah. Nasada.
It's like, oh, yeah, because I don't think that's been mentioned on the show since what? Forever Red? Like, that's had to be the last time that somebody mentioned it.
Yeah.
So I like that. My only real complaint was Devin, how he got mad at the team and stuff like that, because I kind of felt like the way he was portrayed in the previous episodes, I could see him getting frustrated and stuff like that, but it kind of felt like, well, we need him because of the story to be angry now, so he's going to be angry at Revy, and it felt kind of misplaced. And I like seeing Revy's mom be more of a kind of, leader up front more, in this episode as she was in defending her son. So solid. I give it like a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And did you see this as an adult or as a kid?
Oh, for the love of God.
Did somebody mute Amanda?
What?
Somebody mute Amanda.
Oh, boy.
I gave you a positive review. Give me a break.
You gave it a positive review.
Yeah,
This
I'm just
mother-
trying to make everybody laugh.
Okay, so Rick, you're up next, man.
All right. Yeah, I do feel that Devin being angry was kind of forced for the episode. I do like the fact that the first instance at the attempt of the Megazord we got was actually from a simulator.
Footage from Go Buster.
Well,
Everything.
but we turned around and actually had a fight scene inside the new hangar. They lost, the robot, the Gigadrone. But, so be it. Like how, it did show Devin he needed to actually trust his team. So, I mean, there was some of a team building exercise there. But that would have been better for earlier on in the season. Which is weird to say because isn't this like episode 5? I don't know.
No, actually 6.
Oh, well, apparently I'm missing an episode somewhere.
So
From the adult point of view, I would give this episode a 6. From a child point of view, it would probably be more of an
Okay. Jay's just like, we're gonna start this now, really? Okay. So, okay, here's
I'm
my.
done. I'm done.
Oh, no.
So anyway, my review on this. Okay, I do understand you guys' point of view on Devin and everything, but it makes it good because he's just because he says he's the team leader. He thinks that that he's more responsible or something like that for everything, and he's trying to, and they shouldn't like question his lead. But the thing is, it's basically what they said in the show. A team leader is like basically as good as their as the team, because you got to count on your team also in order to be a good team leader. So that's a good message in there. I like that, and I do like how they didn't mention Nasada in there. That was an interesting thing. Ben and Betty stealing their dad's rocket. Why did they do that?
Blasting off again.
Oh yeah, Team Rocket.
Literally.
But I mean, I do like that Ben and Betty do have a big role in the show. I do like that they do that because they're there for a reason. I mean, not saying that Victor and Monty weren't there for a reason. They were there for a comedy relief. So that's why they were there. But they were there. Ben and Betty are comic relief, but at the same time, they still serve a purpose for the Rangers. So, but anyway, and also
they feel a lot more low key than Victor and Monty. Victor and Monty was like, laugh at us. Where they feel more kind of like natural comedy.
Nuisance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here goes.
And at least the Rangers don't have to hide who they are from these ones.
Yep. So anyway,
in Beast Morphers, they still have to hide their identities.
Not from.
They don't have to hide it from the comedy relief.
Ben and Betty.
Oh
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, but I do like how, because remember the topic, as Rick was saying, to the poll that we had last week of who will end up beat Jay Stagg. Well, it looks like Scrozzle is going to be the one behind it, because as they are getting distracted by
going shopping.
I thought you said you didn't see this episode.
I saw one clip, and that was of a monster. While someone's battling, it's like supermarket sweep. Well, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that.
A robot head, and I'm like, well, this is this is unexpected. And then they're like, wait, what did you just take? I don't know. We won't have to worry about that right now.
You see the head in the cyber dimension too.
So this is a really good setup of how they're going to do his character. I do like that. I do like the twist and everything, because it does make sense, because in Go Buster, he did come from the subdimension, right?
Yeah.
Subspace or whatever. Yeah. So it kind of works. I do like what they're doing with this. So it's going to be very interesting to see when they introduce the counterpart for Jay.
Ranger.
Yep. I can't wait to see that happen. It's going to be really interesting. That's for sure. So I definitely would give this episode, I'd say I'd give this episode a 9. I mean, it was still good. And, I still enjoy it. The season has been really interesting. And,
it's proved me wrong.
Yes. Yes, it has. It has proved her wrong.
I gotta say, so far, we're only 5-ish episodes in, right?
6 episodes. We're 6 episodes in.
And this feels like classic Power Rangers. This felt like what they tried to do with Ninja Steel and Megaforce. When I watched this, it feels like, oh, look, there's actual stakes. Oh, they're setting up stuff that's going to pay off later.
And they do actually give more lessons in here. I mean, not to say they didn't do it in Ninja Steel and all that stuff, but they didn't do it as much as they've been doing it in Beast Morphers. So,
although Megaforce was supposed to be this way, kind of first episode, and then
nothing.
And then
it's like the teleport.
The writer said, "Hey, we can do one episode."
I wish okay, let's go back to Megaforce very quick before we end this episode.
The teleportation in that one episode. One of the cast members said this when I was at Ranger Stop. Oh, in episode 1, teleportation, but then after that, freaking walking.
Yeah, That's the thing. I wish they would have kept the teleportation. That would have been awesome to keep. They should have kept that in there. And they should have changed clothes at least once in a while. I mean, they did. Okay, I'll grant it. They did change clothes once in a while.
On a day off.
For the Halloween special.
On a day off, Halloween special, and Christmas.
The only one who had different outfits, I think, was Troy. Because like when he's like working out, he was like in like like workout gear and using the karate gear.
Gia also had workout stuff too, as well as no, hold on. Emma did the karate lesson with the Casey.
So yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, like I said, guys, I did enjoy. There were certain things about certain seasons that I wish they would have done different. But like I said, but Beast Morphers, I'm really enjoying. It's really doing very well, in my opinion. I think I really enjoy it.
I mean, now, in all fairness, for all we know, when it came to the seasons where the Rangers didn't change their clothes. It just happened to be that same day of the week that they all decided, hey, this is what we're going to wear this day because we know the monsters attack on X day, so like on a Wednesday, so let's all wear the same outfits on these days.
It's a time paradox.
Evil only attacks on Wednesday, so that's the only time we have to wear our Ranger colors.
So, but yeah.
I think the cast has joked about it, like at Morphicon and stuff like that, where people were asked, why don't you guys ever change your clothes? And they joked that we do. It's just we go home, we wash these clothes, and we wear them again the next day.
Basically, yeah. That's basically how it is. Or they own the same clothes in their closet. What am I going to wear? Leather jacket, red shirt, pants, jeans,
actually, for
boots.
Stuff, I remember because I did a Photoshop with him, Sean actually brought his original suit from, well, not his original suit, but his outfit that he wore for the season.
But anyway, I mean, I'll say this right now. But yeah, but guys, that's basically it for this episode. We really didn't have that many topics to talk about. We are going to be taking a break this week. We won't be having an episode next Sunday because it is Easter, and I'm going to be
praise the Lord
because I wanted to give you guys a break, and also more topics to build in. We will be doing.
My work does not feel the same way.
And hopefully, I'll be back to work after this whole mess.
So anyway, but guys, go ahead and give your spiel. Your sign offs and everything. Amanda, let me start with you.
Sorry, I was late, guys. As I said, I was doing a benefit for autism awareness. It is Autism Awareness Month, so show your support by wearing blue or just showing your love and support for someone who you know has autism. And trying to think of something else. I guess I'll post more PR quotes because I did hear from another person that this episode did have great quotes, so I'm going to have to watch this one immediately so I can get those quotes. And after that, I guess just watch for more updates on whatever I do.
Okay, James, go ahead, man.
Again, I just want to thank everybody for their wishes. Condolences to my family. Thank you a lot. Rest in peace, Grandpa.
About your loss. I just heard.
Thanks, Amanda. I really appreciate it. Also, I'm currently binge rewatching Kamen Rider Build. So if somebody wants to get into Kamen Rider and you want a really awesome series, I suggest Kamen Rider Build. And that's pretty much all I got to say about right now. So I'll pass it on to whoever's next to talk.
Okay, Rick, go ahead, man.
Well, I mean, if you're going to binge watch Kamen Rider series, definitely Build. Guy is also a good one. I really enjoyed that.
I haven't mentioned this in a while. Blue Bloods has been confirmed for a 10th season. Yes!
There's a positive. My grandpa will be happy about that too.
Oh, yeah. Also, if you're an Impractical Jokers fan, shout out to Sal, who completely acted like a fangirl at WrestleMania when his wrestler won.
I do watch that. I haven't seen that. I've seen a photo of
and
that.
And then Sal's it's like his favorite wrestler wins like the tag belt, and it's like 1, 2, 3, and it cuts the countdown, and all the Alex you going.
So
And now you know why he loses most of the episodes.
Okay, so back to me.
yeah, because he was talking.
Yeah. So also, Tom Welling has been confirmed to be joining season 8 of Arrow.
Interesting.
At least 2 episodes of season 8. Could possibly be a few more episodes. From what they were saying, it looks like he will be part of the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, which could mean he is back as a Superman.
Somebody save me! That's my favorite DC show. Is Smallville. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody save him, please. No, somebody save us from that.
That would
my
be
ear is
interesting.
bleeding. My
They
ear
get
is
him
bleeding.
back.
No, but
I
anyway.
wonder what they would call the Earth that he's on.
So anyway,
I mean, Earth 1 for 2001. Well, that's already taken by the main Earth. So, are they going to call it Earth 2001?
They'll
Probably.
probably call it Brightburn after that movie.
oh, we'll be talking about that at the end of this, guys. So,
All
guys, anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you guys haven't watched this, this is being recorded right now. So, guys, you can go back and watch us. Do our usual stuff. We'll be back on the. Let's see. Calendar. We'll be back on.
Someday, possibly, eventually.
We will be back Sunday, the 28th. So, guys, make sure you tune into that. And I can announce the title for our episode. I've been working out ideas for the title for the episode, and it's going to be called Episode 113, Friend or Foe. You'll find out about that because we will be reviewing Episode 7 and 8. We'll be giving rates for Beast Morphers of that, and then we got some other topics to talk about that I have been already, putting in the topic slideshow thing. So, guys,
Go fangirl crazy.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your week. Have a great Easter next Sunday, and stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember,
kids, dance school.
Oh God, yes, please do that because you might want a good education. So anyway, and remember, it's morphin' time. And that's messed up. So come on.
Fail.
Apparently, it's
Good. There you go. Okay.
Why is it that you have the Zeo?
Because he got the Legacy Zeonizer. And
Yep. You guys have a good one, all right? Later, everybody.
Stay in school.